morning, everyone. Well, almost weekly, we get a request to use a accounting software, bookkeeping software that either we don't typically use or that we're not accustomed to using. What I want to talk about today is bookkeeping software. Okay. Now, just because your accountant uses a certain software to do bookkeeping doesn't mean that that's what you absolutely have to do. There's lots and lots of options out there, and lots of bookkeepers and accountants will use multiple forms of software to get the job done. We use everything from spreadsheets, which our clients prepare that's when they do their own bookkeeping, to QuickBooks Online, paired with Receipt Bank, which is the way that we prefer to do our bookkeeping. So we do spreadsheets, QuickBooks Desktop, and QuickBooks Online. And those are the three options that the clients that come to our firm have. That doesn't mean you can't use Simply Accounting. That just means you can't use Simply Accounting with us, okay? Or Sage 50 as it's called. We take information out of that program, but we do not use that program. The functionality is awful, in my opinion. There's lots of firms that still use Sage that will eventually in the future not use Sage when they figure out that is not the best software to use. And honestly, the only reason they're still using it is because they don't know any better. And that's just the truth. I'm not trying to diss anybody. That's just the way it is. I used Sage back then. It was called Simply Accounting, all the way up to 2007, and then I was forced by my employer at the time to use QuickBooks Desktop, and I was very hesitant on switching because Simply Accounting was all I knew. Once I made the switch, and got used to it, I realized that, wow, I was wrong. This software is much better than what I was using before. The software that you have is software that should work for you, not for your accountant, not for your bookkeeper, but something that works for you, okay? If your accountant or bookkeeper isn't willing to use that software to do your bookkeeping, go somewhere else. Find somebody else that is willing to do it. If we had a client that came into our office and they were dead set on us doing bookkeeping in Simply Accounting or Sage 50, we would just send them elsewhere. We would give them a referral to another office that we know uses Simply Accounting. That's just the way it is. Okay, so I hope that helps. Remember, your books are supposed to work for you and not for your accountant and not for the tax man. Okay, it's supposed to give you the financial information that you need to make good financial decisions. That's the whole point. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, and take care of your friends, and be well.